those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel eFootball. FIFA World Cup. Brazil. France final. Gameplay, let's go.
We stand for the national anthem. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Cherki. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Gusto. Konate. Konate. Rabiot. Mbappe. Fabinho. Marquinhos aim forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Played in with purpose. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Camavinga. Mbappe. Camavinga. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Forwards and with intent. Elise succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konate, and it's played forward. Upamecano, Konate, Cherki. He's beaten the last man. Here's a chance. That has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
And it's Rabiot. And here's Elise. Drake takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Dembele clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Bremer shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Mbappe. Proves too strong. And it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Deftly away. Gusto. Gusto, gently done. Olise gets into some space. And here's Olise. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a throw. Marquinhos, and it goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes have it back and can go again. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the left it goes. Cross it, shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Rabiot.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Upamecano. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Elise. physical challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. And that's played in low. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Neymar forwards and with intent. And there's the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Reclaimed it in Mbappe! He scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. Danilo with the cross. Danilo has failed to find anyone. Oh, red, nice interception. Marquinhos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Chooses to go back. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. Keeps on running. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Only partially clear. Showing good feet. A real chance! Konate, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hernandez, and it's Camavinga. It's a great ball. Cherki, it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano shifted upfield. Cherki. Camavinga. Camavinga. There will be a throw-in. Cherki. Cross it goes. Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danilo. And it's Danilo. And it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Elise. Rabiot. Gusto. That'll be a throw-in. Elise wins the duel this time. That's a throw. And it's Gusto. Cherki. Elise. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fabinho gently done. Oh, well measured. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball's played through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Rabiot. Oh, some tackle that. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No, that's too long. And it's played forward. Bremer. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Now it's for Vinicius Junior! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Upamecano, Camavinga, Gusto, now he's off and running. Cuts out the pass. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Olise. It's a loose ball. Dembele. Camavinga! Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. Good work on the right flank here. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Olise. Rabiot. Great chance! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's really well manoeuvred. Konate, Rabiot, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano makes the interception. Cherki. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gusto gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Marquinhos. Neymar knocks it out wide. Hernandez. Cherki. Mbappe. Olise. And here's Dembele. Good chance here. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Cherki. Mbappe. Dembele. And he shoots! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Camavinga. Ederson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. Olise. Aim forwards. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Gusto. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Camavinga. Rabiot. Konate looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great big chance! He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Brazil ball, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hernandez chasing after it. Well, played right into his path. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. Out to the left it goes, and it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. Spread out to the left. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And they've got rid. And it's Fabinho. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. He is through here. Cherki. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Cherki. Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Upamecano. Camavinga. Gusto. Cherki. Mbappe. Played out to the right. He can get that clear. France have reclaimed it. Tries a measured ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It'll be a throw-in. Matthews Cunha. Gets a good foot in there. Rabiot is the guilty party there. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Now that's well seen too. And here's Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Upamecano. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rabiot, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. Fabinho.
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The second half sparks straight into life. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Incoming delivery. Hernandez clears it away. In once more. That's well blocked and back out it comes. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Fabinho. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Matheus Cunha. Fabinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rabiot forwards and with intent, and it's come back to the keeper.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Gusto. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danilo chooses to go cross-field. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Crossed in again. There are a few waiting for it. And out it comes again. That's been won straight back. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Fabinho aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this? Gusto does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. Upamecano.
France are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha, played down the flank. Danilo, now here's the delivery. Upamecano gets it away. And the finish!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar, there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Konate tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Played in deep. And he's got his range wrong there. Neymar wins the duel this time. Short changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. Olise. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Olise. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Olise moves short. And that was very necessary. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cherki. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Olise. Oh, super find. Dembele. It's Dembele! Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Looking here to chip it through. Gusto clears it away. Great ball if he can get there. And Dembele. Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Calmly anticipates. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Vinicius Junior! Too close for comfort. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Dembele. Bremer shifted upfield. Dembele couldn't quite... That's a foul, no two ways about it. He has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Fabinho. That's going to go a long way. Cherki. Konate. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Looking for a decent ball in. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. Danilo. looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. And here's Neymar. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. No way through, so back it comes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe! Out to the right. Danilo has created one goal already. That's Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marquinhos played through into space. Shoots! It's in!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior. Cherki. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Hernandez clouts it too hard. Into the last quarter of an hour. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hernandez makes the interception. Aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now this could be a chance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a throw-in. And they've got a throw. Bremer. Fabinho. Neymar played out to the left flank. He decides to cross it.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cherki. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Neymar. Played into the middle.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gusto. It's Gusto. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely bit of skill. Matthews Cunha. Camavinga.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cleared without complication. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Rabiot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He has found the way through. Matthews Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cherki. And it's Dembele. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. Bremer forwards and with intent. Sara. What a throw in. Picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Marquinhos. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is...
Shot a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ah, such a clever touch. And he's heaved it away. Bremer. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. there's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be.
Vinicius Junior! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
France making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kalulu. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Kalulu.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's nice. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Always Neymar with a shot. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Chance for a shot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Dina. Lovely feet. They need to get it in quick. And that has been cleared. Mbappe! They'll try to keep this alive.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kalulu gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Konate. Cherki. And here's Neymar. Played out to the right. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ederson sends that a long way. That has been cut short. Camavinga. Upamecano shifted upfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Dina. And here's Mbappe. Olise. It's run loose here. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Konate, Camavinga, Rabiot, over to the left, Digne is onto it in a flash. Bremer, Marquinhos, and it's played forward. He's found a way through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cherki. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Sara. Can he spark a counter here? Danilo. Bremer. Fabinho. Bremer, aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Digne. Mbappe. Cherki. Camavinga. He's got to be in here. Rabiot. And here's Elise. Proves too strong. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Olise, now can he find a finish? Tries to get it clear, and it's Camavinga. Nice interception, well timed. Succumbs to the pressure. Could move up a gear here. Matheus Cunha. Sara. Fabinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bremer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. Olise. Olise! Oh, should have put that away. Fabinho cuts it out.
Marquinhos. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Upamecano. Digne. Digne gently done. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Well read. Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Ball is over the line. Marquinhos. Kalulu gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Rabiot. Cherki. Danilo gets it away. Nice control. Camavinga. Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Firmly met. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Kalulu, there's the delivery. Played right into his path. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Digne goes on a charge down the left. There are a few waiting for it. Bremer getting this one clear. Cherki. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the counter is on. And it's Danilo. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Konate clears it away. Moved on forwards. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo looking for options. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Great work on the overlap. That's a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Dembele is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Neymar, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Fabinho. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
We're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Olise. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, they could break here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Sara. And it's Neymar.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him there.
Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Goes for a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cherki. Olise. Olise shifted upfield.
Here comes...
Bullish header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Matheus Cunha.
Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed to get free. Kalulu. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot tries to dink it through. Climbs up big! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Matheus Cunha. Can he get onto this? Matheus Cunha. So who's he picking out? Matheus Cunha's cross. That's not going far. Out to the right. Digne. Fabinho. And it's Sara. Sara spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get it away. That is a little undercooked. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Konate. Upamecano. Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cherki. Kalulu. Kalulu. It's gone out for a throw-in. Swings it across. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Thuram really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Fabinho. Marquinhos. Sara. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Sara. Fabinho. Digne does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha. And here's Neymar. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Digne. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha, aim forwards, chance here to counter. That's tidy. Referee's given a throw. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball.
And it's Zaire Emery.
Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Fabinho. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Danilo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marquinhos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Sara. He's found a way through. Oh, they could be caught. He's having a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Rabiot tries to clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Fabinho. So time is nearly up. Vinicius Junior! Dino. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cherki, neatly clipped into space. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.